What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Amante the Black Titan, and today we're going to talk about the PSP, aka the PlayStation Portable. So let's get started. We begin our story at E3 2003 as Sony announces the PlayStation Portable, aka the PSP, is in development. We know about Nintendo's Game Boy and Sega's Game Gear as they both use cartridges, but the PSP would use disc instead. The PSP discs are called UMD, or Universal Media Disc, which are smaller than the GameCube disc. The PSP is described to be the Walkman of the 21st century, as not only did they focus on games, they also focused on media. The graphics of the PSP are pretty similar to the PS2 when you think about it. The PSP is a very powerful handheld. Pictures of the PSP in its early stages have similarities to what we got now. However, there was no analog stick and the buttons were flat. These are just concept images, but gives you an idea of what they were going for. Then, the handheld is shown to the public at E3 2004 and is released on December 11th, 2004 in Japan, and then a year later, it is released here in America. My older sister got the PSP as a Christmas present, but she would later give the PSP to dad as she wanted a phone. At the time, not only I would watch her, play games on there, we would watch the videos that she downloaded on the PSP. My dad, even to this day, still plays his PSP. Sadly, the model that we had for the longest doesn't work like it used to, so me and my brother, we had to go find another model of the PSP for him to play. Other models of the PSP include the 2000, the Go, and the Street. Also, there is a camera accessory for the handheld. My favorite games to play on the PSP is Dragon Ball Z Shin Budokai, Sonic Rivals, and Tekken Dark Resurrection. Actually, Tekken Dark Resurrection, that was the first Tekken game I ever played. After the PSP, there was the PS Vita. Now, the PS Vita, instead of the UMD disc, they actually use the small SD cards for the games, just like the Nintendo Switch. Here are the PSPs. On this side, you have the original model right here. This is the one that we had for the longest. And then on this side, you have the PSP 3000 right here. You have your case, your charger, and also your card charger. Here's a closer look at the PSP. On this side, you have your directional pad, your analog stick, and you have your buttons down here. Then you have your classic square, triangle, circle, and X buttons. This is the bottom of the PSP. And then on the top, you have your left and right triggers right here. On this side, this is where you put the memory stick in here. And then on the other side is where you flick the switch upward to turn it on. And this is where you put the battery in. And this is the back of it right here. And on the top, you gently open it like that. And this is where you put your games or your movies in here. Okay, now we get to turn it on.
Get ready for the next battle. Samaka. Round one. Fight.
here are the movies right here. We got Spider-Man 2. As you can see, this is the movie right here. We got Blade. And The Fifth Element. All right here. That's it for today's review. Like, share, and subscribe. And if there's anything I missed about the PSP, put them down in the comments below. So with that being said, have a good day and see you next time.